Namaskar, I'm Harpreet Kaur and I welcome you all to our live and interactive session. You're watching our special webinar series on ET and ICT on PM eVIDYA channels 6 to 12 and also on our YouTube handle NCERT official. The topic that we have taken up today is developing interactive content with Lumi. Yes, this is the tool that we are going to discuss in today's session. And since it's an online interactive session, that simply means that you can interact with the expert and you can get your doubts cleared. So please take down our phone number, which is 8800440559. We also have a dedicated email ID for you, that is training.helpdesk@ciet.nic.in. And since we're streaming live on our YouTube handle NCERT official, you can always go to the comment section or live chat box, put in your questions there and get in touch with us instantly. So it is extremely important to understand that what exactly interactive content is and how it is important and how Lumi can help us design it and develop it. So before we actually get into the details, it's very important for me to introduce you all with our today's expert. So we are joined by Dr. PRATIMA SAHU. Ma'am, namaskar and a very warm welcome to you.
Namaste.
And let me tell everybody that ma'am is academic consultant from Central Institute of Educational Technology, NCERT, New Delhi. Now ma'am, developing interactive content with Lumi. Of course, you have prepared a lot of things for us to understand. You are going to, present a demonstration as well. But it is very important for us to understand what are the objectives of this session, what exactly we are going to learn by the end of the session today.
So, as I already informed you that I'll be taking a session on how to develop interactive content through Lumi.
Okay.
So, first I'll be introducing word interactive content and I will be highlighting its significance in teaching and learning and assessment purpose. Then we will be exploring Lumi platform as a tool for creating interactive learning content. Then I will be demonstrating some key features and content type available within Lumi.
Okay.
Then we will be discussing some best practices for designing effective and engagement interactive content. And at last, I'll be concluding with how we will empower participant or educator, whoever will be using this tool,
right,
to develop their own interactive learning content using Lumi. So these are the objective of my
session today. Thank you so much ma'am for briefing us about the same. And yes, it is important, very rightly said, that before using a tool, it is important to understand what kind of content you can develop through the help of this tool. Now first of all, it is important for me to understand your time and again using the word interactive content. So ma'am, please explain to us what do we understand by interactive content and how it is different from traditional content.
Okay, so let's set an example. Remember our classes. How do we have attended our classes? Just back to 90s or 80s, or maybe you can talk about Gurukul classes or the normal classes which we were attending during our school days. How we were taking classes? Could you please respond?
Of course, it was, yes ma'am, it was traditional way of learning through chalk and duster.
Yes.
And everything was written on board and we were copying it down, literally.
Right, yeah. Normally teachers were very good in communication skills. They were conveying the content through different methods, like, during teacher training courses also we have been taught that teachers were using lecture method, discussion method, different kind of methods they were using during their teaching. But today's world is the world of digital class, or you can say today's world is known as artificial intelligence era. So during this time you may see each and every kids, they are using mobiles and mobiles they are using, then laptops they are using, they are playing different kind of games through mobiles. So by living in this era and depending on the conventional mode here means the way we were having classes during our schooling, like our teachers were taking simple classes with their good communication skills, with their good lecture method or discussion method or group method or different kind of method they were using. But in these days, in the era of digitalization, simply taking class through explaining concept won't be working out. So for that reason, we need interactive resources, like the students should know, they should feel what they are learning. So interactive resources are learning tools or materials that actively engage users, allowing them to participate rather than just passively consume information. They are often used in education, training and web designing to make content more engaging and effective.
Right. So, ma'am, can you walk us through some common types of interactive content that is available across different platforms in terms of education?
Yeah. So we have variety of first thing we before going to that tools, we will be let us know why it is required.
Okay.
First, it enhance engagement, as it will be shown in different way. If you talk about learning, we will be getting means as for education theories, we have different kind of learner in our we get in our classes. It may be visual learner, it may be auditory learning learner, it may be kinesthetic or tactile learner. So for variety of learners we will get in our classes, and their receptive level or their learning level is completely different. So for that reason, we have to use a teaching method in such a manner which will enhance their engagement, which will foster personalized learning, which will give them opportunity for collaboration, and which will help for active learning, and immediate feedback can be given during teaching, and accessibility can be done through irrespective of all type of learner, and that can be possible through interactive content. So especially interactive content is required for enhanced engagement, personalized learning, collaboration of opportunities, active learning, immediate feedback and accessibility. So these are the variety of aspect with
Yes. And now can we talk about some of the common types of contents that are available?
Yes. So when we talk about interactive content, we have interactive videos. We can create different kind of videos through which our classroom teaching can be taken through. Drag and drop activities we can go for, simulation and virtual labs also we can use for. Then interactive presentation also we can use, where students can present their ideas, they can discuss in the part of teaching and learning activities. Flashcards and memory games also can be used here, and quizzes and polls also we can use during our teaching method. Gamification content we can provide, where motivate which will motivate learner with points. Then badges also will be given for the levels of requirements. All those things can be done, and also scenario based learning, hotspot activities, timeline and interactive maps. So the variety of interactive contents are there through which students can learn better.
Right. And ma'am, I'm sure that there are different tools available so that we can develop this interactive content. I'm sure Lumi is not the only one. So what are those tools that are readily available to us?
Definitely, I would love to share with you.
Yeah.
So there are so many interactive tools which is used for developing interactive content. So as I told you, Lumi is one of the feature. Lumi is one of the app for that. Then Genially is there, Nearpod is there, Kahoot is there, EduPuzzle is there, Book Widget is there, ThinkLink is there, quizzes, Google Form, Canva for education. These are a variety of tools are available. Some are open source, some are free of course, some are payment based. In that way, lot of that. For example, if you talk about Kahoot, Kahoot can be used for good quizzes purpose. EduPuzzles also, different kind of puzzle games can be used during teaching learning methods. Then after quizzes also, can Google Form through Google Form we can conduct different kind of survey to understand our kids. Canva for education, so different kind of interactive PowerPoints, videos, infographics, all those things can be used by these tools.
Yeah, so there are so many tools as we can see on the screen, and but because today we are focusing on Lumi, so I would like to understand more that what Lumi is and why it stands out when compared to other content creation platforms.
Okay. So I'll be taking you to developing interactive content through Lumi. Before I'll take you for the demonstration, let me tell you what is Lumi is. Lumi is a free and open source tools that allows educators to create, edit and share interactive learning content using H5P format. So by this tool, we can use we can create any content. That one can be editable and that can be shared to our students and any platform wherever we are using. And that content will be available in H5P format. And the questions now will come, what H5P is. H5P stands for HTML package. It refers to the framework's use of HTML5 technology to create interactive content that is accessible across various devices and platforms without need for additional plugins. So S5P is a S5P is a package. So once the developments, whatever content we will be creating through Lumi, that will be available through HTML5 pages, and that can be open irrespective of any device. Like you can open through your mobile phone, you can open through your laptop, or you can share your content through a different kind of LMS or any kind of Moodle page. So this is what S5P is and Lumi is all about.
Okay, so we have understood what Lumi is, but what about the key features in Lumi that makes it really exciting for educators and I would say content creators?
The first feature of Lumi is Lumi we will use for content creation. Of course, you can create videos, quizzes and flashcards through Lumi. Second thing, you know, India is a country where till date we have lot of issues related to internet, like variety of places you will be getting where till date we don't have internet or low internet facilities are there. So in that case, Lumi is a tool where we can use in offline mode also. So that's the best thing, means limited internet or without internet also this software, these tools can be used. Then all the whatever interactive tools, interactive content you will be generating or developing through Lumi, that can be accessed in different form. It may, as I told you, it can be accessed through mobile, it can be accessed through desktop, or it can be accessed through any kind of LMS page or Moodle page. And it is very easy to use. It doesn't need any kind of skill to it. People, those who little knowledge about how to use computers, they can use it. For this, for accessing Lumi or for using Lumi, you don't need any kind of coding skills. And it is free and open source, means it is always free. You don't need to pay any amount of money to use this. Some features are there which is required to pay, or else basic teaching, learning, interactive content you can create in a without paying any amount here.
Right. So ma'am, can you share with us some of the examples of the interactive content that has been developed using Lumi?
Yeah, sure. So if you open Lumi page, you will be getting more than 60 types of interactive content. Like whatever means, like if I talk about 60 types of interactive content, if I categorize it into major part, then you will be getting quizzes and quizzes for assessment, like multiple choice questions you can create, true false questions you can create, fill in the blanks you can create, drag and drop, essay type, dictation, arithmetic quiz, mark the words, questions as these tools can be, these features can be used for assessment purpose. And when it comes to interactive mode, at the time, branching scenario, timeline, interactive book, column, accordion, then documentation tools, then Komal notes, these are the things which can be used for our day-to-day teaching learning method. Then we can use Lumi's feature as game and puzzle, where like memory game also we can play. Flashcard we can create through Lumi, crossword games we can create, then find the words kind of activities we can create through Lumi. Image sequencing, image pairing, these are very interesting. Once you include with the teaching learning process, students will feel good, they will love to part of it. So these kind of games and puzzles also can be done. Then survey and instant feedback can be given through Lumi features, like questionnaire is available, personality quiz is available. You can give summary also, information wall also there. These are the features which can be used for survey and instant feedback purpose in your class. Then lot of interactive media is there, like interactive video, course presentation, image hotspot, virtual tour, means 360-degree virtual tour, then image Joda position, all those things can be done through Lumi. So these are the major kind of features which is available in Lumi.
Well ma'am, now that calls for a demonstration, because now let's try to understand practically how these features work in real time.
Okay. So first I'll be taking you to Lumi.
Okay. So let's get started with Lumi.
Yeah, get started with Lumi today.
Right. Okay, and we have to log on to a particular website for the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we have to do, we have to go to Google.
Okay. And then?
Give me a second so that I'll open.
Sure, I think it's quite an exciting journey, because we all will be learning how to develop interactive content Yes. So
Okay.
Google page is there.
Google page is open. We have to simply type Lumi. So that the first page itself, Lumi Education, you will be getting. You have to click on it.
Okay.
So once the page will be open, you need your credential to log in. If you don't have your credential, you have to click on sign up, and you will be you will be creating your own credential. If you have, directly click on login. As I am having my own credential, just I am going through login page. So because my Gmail is open, so it is directly taken to Lumi. So once you will be login, this first page will come. So if you open, then after this, this page will be visualized like you will be getting my content, create new content, upload your content, deployment and public content. So in my content, whatever interactive tools you have already developed, that will be shown in my content. Create new content, by clicking this, you can create any kind of interactive tool, like I had already shown in the features of Lumi. There are so many things I had listed, right? So those things will be appearing here, through which you can create your own interactive content. If you want to upload your content, you can use this one. Then other features also there. So today we'll be exploring. Today we will be learning how to create interactive content through Lumi.
Okay.
So I clicked on create new. So this page will visualize. It will come. So there will be two. In the first page, you will be getting lot of as I listed out in my PPT. So many features you will be getting, like interactive video, course presentation, multiple choice, quiz, fill in the blanks, whatever things I had listed in my PPT, everything you will be getting. So today I will be demonstrating one feature, that is interactive video. So how to create interactive content through video, that things we will be learning through it. So this is one feature. Just see, if you open this feature, so you will be getting details. If you click on any of the things, so for example, let me click on interactive video. If you click on it, you will be getting this page. So if you click on use, automatically it will be downloading. And you know, the best feature of Lumi is you don't need any kind of training or any kind of skill to use it, because each and every feature has its own tutorial.
Okay.
Just see, in the first page only tutorial is there. If you don't know also, you can go through it, you can refer it, you can follow all the steps, and automatically you will be learning yourself.
Right.
That is the best thing. And also it will be showing example that how you will be creating. So I'll be showing you how to create interactive video through Lumi. So at first, this is the page. Once you click use, then automatically you will be redirected to the page here. So at first we have to see what kind of content we are going to take. First, let us select a video. I'll be selecting a video here. So let me go to the YouTube page. Here is a video I have selected. It is developed by NCERT. So before selecting a video, we have to go through the using license, whether it is Creative Commons or not. Just see, this is a video which is developed by NCERT, and it is clearly written Creative Commons Attributes License Reuse Allowed. So we should not use any content directly. At first we have to go through the user rights, then only you can use it. The Creative Commons is there, proper rights is given, then you can use it. So this is our own video, so I am using it. Just simply we have to copy the link. How to copy the link? First go through the any video, whatever you want to present in your class. Click on share. A link will be appear here. Click on copy. Then go to the content Lumi page. Here in add a video, you have to click on it. Paste here. If you have a video directly, you can upload here also. Like upload video file, one option is given here. You can directly upload, or else if you have any video, or if you want to play some video from the YouTube or any other source, that link need to be pasted here. So I pasted here, and this video is all about flawed. So I'm just typing the title as flawed. Okay.
Okay.
Now insert, edit copyright. This is mandatory for everybody. The title is flawed. The author is NCERT, as it is developed by NCERT. The year, we have to go through the video again, so that you will be getting to know about the details. This video was created on March 6, 2025. Same date I have to put here. 2025. the source, the same link I have to paste, and license says copyright is given, public domain. As it is available in public domain, so simply we have to put here.
Okay.
Then public domain marks is given, that's it. The first step we have completed. Now let's go to the second step. Once you move to the second step, whatever video you have given the link or whatever video you have uploaded, that will be coming here. Okay. So if you see the first page here, different kind of tools or different kind of labels you will be getting here. Like you in this video, you can use text wherever is required. You can create table if you want to share any information. You can give some extra link if you want to direct your students to follow some extra information. You can go through, you can upload image if you want it. You can go through statements also if you want to give some statements regarding in between, if you want to give some statement, that one also can be added here. Single choice set also given, multiple choice question also can be given, some kind of true false question also can be given, like many features are there. So we will be using 2 or 3 features here. Let's start. So just see the video is already uploaded. Let's go to the text first. If you click on it, at first it will be coming that when you want to display your text. So in this text, what in this time, what you have to do at first, you have to watch the video so that you can decide where to display your text. Let us watch this video for a minute.
Okay.
Shamu, I don't know when we will be rid of this flood. Who will save us from God's wrath?
No. This is not God's wrath. It is the consequence of our greed.
Consequences of greed? How's that?
We have cut down forests and diverted rivers to create fields and homes out of selfishness. This reduces the space for water to flow, and in the end, the rising water levels leads to flooding.
How can we save ourselves then?
We should build houses at least 250 meters away from riverbanks or coastlines. Proper drainage system should be set up in all flood-prone areas.
Where should we build our houses?
We should build our houses or villages on higher ground above the flood level.
Floods are very destructive.
Yes, but there are also benefits of floods. The flood water brings along silt and mud. When the flood water recedes, this silt spreads over a large area and making the soil very fertile. Crops grown well in the riverbank areas.
Yes, Shamu, floods also cause the water level to rise.
Yes, you are right. But if there are losses due to floods, there are benefits too.
By taking the right steps, we can protect ourselves from the impact of floods.
Absolutely.
I pledge to share this information with everyone and to.
So this is the video. We just went through the content here. So we have to decide where we want to share our text or where you want to put the questions. So for example, if you directly, see this is a already animated content, and if you directly play this content with your students, then simply they will watch the video, they will enjoy, or they may not understand, they may not retain the concept for the long time, right? And for that reason, what we have to do, that each and every students, they are attentive or not, whether they have understood the concept or not, what we have to do, here we can use some interactive things like, so we already gone through the video, we already as a teacher or as a person, whoever wish to use this video in their teaching, what they can do, we have to, for example, let me say, during 42 seconds, I want to enter the text and it's supposed to display for 44 seconds, 42 to 44 seconds. And how it will be displayed means it's supposed to means in a running mode you want to display it or you want to give a pause. So accordingly, I wanted to give a pause while playing, while displaying that content. We have to give the level. This is a education video. Here I have to put the text. So beforehand only a teacher should keep the materials ready so that whatever you want to give, you can paste instantly. So I had made ready this content. Here I am pasting. This is the content I want to display in the video. Then done. Now if you play it in the exact 42 seconds, it will come. Let me drag directly to 42 seconds.
And in the end, the rising
See, exact in 42 seconds, one content has come, right? So what you have to do, where you want to show that that position you need to fix. For example, I want to fix here. I have to create a level here. Already 42 to 52 it's showing. I have to show it for 42 to 44 minutes only. Pause video. The label is plot. The same one I have to paste. The same content which I had gave in the, see here in between it has come. So you can drag it anywhere, wherever you want to show it. So thing is that the matter is whenever you are showing a video in between, when it give pause and it displays some content, automatically student focus will be the code that what instantly has come, why the video has paused. Then it will the curiosity level also will be high and they will read. So that the second time of reading, means listening and reading coordination also can be done.
Okay.
So like that we can use one picture as well. So for picture, let me go through, let me upload, download a picture here. Simply I clicked on float, go to the image. The same thing, we shouldn't use any kind of any kind of image. For that you just go to the tools and select the user rights. I want Creative Commons license, so that the whatever images I can use without having any issues, that pictures I can take. For example, in Indian context, I feel this is the better one. Let me go through it, download it. Then go to Lumi. Here we have to, if you want to post your video while displaying your pictures, at that time you just go through that. Then click on poster because it's a picture. Click on add option and use the pictures whatever you have downloaded. This is flawed in India, you can title. Now done. See, a small picture has come here. That one you can drag and maximize as per your requirement. So during your playing video, or during displaying your video, or during sharing your video, if you means in between, if you give some pictures or if you share some content, automatically it capture attention of your students. They will learn better. So in that way you can create. Also in between, whenever you feel like to add some questions here, because the assessment also required, whether they are listening properly or not, all those things is required, and for that you can go through question. Let me go through fill in the blanks. So here I put the simple fill in the blanks. Fill the missing word. Here what you have to do, as I already told you, being a teacher you need to make the things ready. For example, heavy rainfall over a short period Let me take some word like impact of flooding. I'll be pasting into here, and with within the asterisk we have to put the right answer so that it will be showing later. The same answer I'll copy from here and I'll paste here. If you want to give some range, you can fix your. Students usually feel happy when they will be graded, like for example, if their answer is right, if you say them excellent or good or average, that actually give them credits and they
Yes.
feel happy. For example, if the score is right or half correct, it will be like good, or the score in between 51 to 100% if I can assign excellent. That's it, now done. See, if you play your video,
and diverted rivers to create fields and homes out of selfishness. This reduces the space for water to flow, and in the end, the rising
Right.
okay. So here, see, education video means you can get extra content is already is displayed here, and as I told you, you can move anywhere, depend upon your requirement. Also, picture has come. If you want to add here, if you click here, the question also comes. Let me set the label here. Let the questions come at 53 seconds. 49 to 50. Pause video. Same question you have to put here. And save content you need, whatever you have pasted in the main page. And your answer is supposed to be in the asterisk sign, in between asterisk. Done. If you click on here, okay, let us go on.
water levels leads to flooding.
How can we save ourselves then?
We should build houses at least.
See, here the questions already came here. It stopped now. Now question is visible here. You can answer here. Okay, your student can participate in here. Like there's many options are here. You can use it. Like you can put true and false. Then you can use tables also. Like many options are there. You can use it during your video whenever you are planning to share any video to your students. Simply instead of simply playing your video, you can use different kind of features in the video along with your video, so that students will listen carefully. They will participate in your discussions, and in between you can give pause and you can start discussing by giving different kind of features in from the Lumi. So this is about once it will be done, you can save it. Once it will save, now the view option will be active. See, here is the one. You can now maximize your video and you can play. I'll directly drag here.
Uses the space for water to flow, and in the end, the rising.
See, now the video is paused here. You can ask your students, you can ask your students to stand out, or you can ask them to read, so that they will read the text. They can see the picture what actually it is, because this video is completely based on animation. They can have the real life experience also. They can imagine themselves in their mind that what plot might be, so that the real picture is given also. After that, they can participate in the question answer section, so that the entire process, the means imagination and communication, each and everything can be followed up during sharing of your video. So this is all about creating
Water levels leads to flooding.
this is all about developing interactive content through video, interactive video through Lumi.
Through Lumi, right?
Yeah.
And ma'am, is there any other demonstration that you would like to present?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'll take you back. Now, once it will be done, you can go to close. Back. Again, the same page will be coming here. Go back. Yes. See, there are so many features are there. One more I'll take, fill in the blanks. Shall we go for fill in the blanks?
Yes.
Okay. Same way, once you will use, it will be coming. Let me take the same video. Video's content, for example, the title of the video was flawed. Task description is the fill in the missing word. Here you have to put your task text, any text like cause of flooding, Control C. Put your answer here, put enter and give all the possible answer. So whatever answer you you want your students to fill, that particular word or that particular phrase need to be kept in between the asterisk. For example, here the cause of flooding, I want to hide this option, like heavy rainfall is one of the cause of flooding. So I want to put into asterisk so that the students will not see the answer and they will fill it by themselves. The teacher and as well as the video already been described about the flood of the causes of flood. So here, so whatever answer you want to display, whatever questions you want to display, the possible answer you need to put into the asterisk. So let me take only 4. That's it. Once it will be done, you have to set the range, because I have given 4 questions. So the first will be like 25, distribute evenly, so it will be automatically be done. Your task will be little lesser now. So once it will be done, click on save, then go to view. See here how the content will come here. So here your students can, for example, heavy rain is the answer. Maybe some student have written soil erosion here. So in that way, the student can fill the answer, and once they will check, it will show here. So all the answer were wrong. That's why it has gone wrong.
Right.
Okay, then they can go for retry also. They can see the solution of their answer, retry, all those things can be done. So this is another interactive content you can use during your teaching. So in that way, many features are there in the Lumi. As I told you, you can use flashcard during your teaching. I can show you one how, means without learning any features, how you use content here. For example, it's done now. So whatever content you will be creating, everything it will be coming in the content page. Like we have created a interactive video which is displaying here, as well as we have created a fill in the blanks that is also displayed here. So what we can do is just go back. So again all the features will come. Yes. Let me take you to the flashcard. For example, you are very new to use this thing. How will you use it? Go to the tutorial. A tab will open. Here it will come the video, like how to you will get step by step procedure to learn it. Then after the see, I'll show you some examples here also. For example, you can show your, for example, if you are teaching a student, those who are from standard 1 or nursery or UKG or standard 2, 3, where you can introduce many new vocabulary to them, like fruits name, vegetables name, many things you can say. So in that case, you can see create this kind of pictures by using different kind of flashcard, and here your students can write their answer. So in that way it will be very interesting. Instead of just speaking, or you will ask them to repeat after me, like this is mango, repeat after me mango. Instead of that, you will be showing a picture, you will ask them to point out what is this, then it will be making them interest to learn.
Yes, and thereby making it interactive.
Yes.
Right. Now ma'am, we are left with very little time. So before we close, I would like to ask you another question. So it's about some of the best practices, that are there, while using the interactive content. And I want to ask you that how can one ensure that it's engaging without being overwhelming?
Exactly. Yeah, that's a very good question. First thing, see, we have a lot of interactive content available through different apps. Before creating something, we have to ensure that it should match with your learning objective. Whatever content you are preparing to present in your class, that need to be well equipped with the learning objective. Second, with keeping view of learner engagement, the content need to be prepared, or the interactive activities should be prepared. We need to know in what way our students are interacting, whether they wish to watch video, or they wish to participate in the activities, or they want to play game. Accordingly, the activity need to be prepared. Third, it's supposed to be accessible for everybody, who means irrespective of all kind of children, like if for slow learner, gifted learner, or student with special needs. By keeping view, the interactive learning activities need to be prepared. Then before you create this content, you need to test it in prior, so that there won't be any issues during presentation. And after that, learner data need to be collected through the app, because data always your app will store all the data, so that you will be knowing that what is the response from the students, whether it is interesting for them or not, whether it is helping them for their learner or not. All those things need to be taken care. So accordingly, you can improve in your presentation, or you can improve in your creation. Then we need to go through, if you are a new learner, or if you are a new creator, if you are kind of using for the first time, you should start simple activities like fill in the blanks, drag and drop, or many features are there. For that, no need any special skills. So start with simple things, simple features. Then always go for the effective feedback, like as I told you, you need to create the range, so the students also will know their progress. That is really good for them. Then content balance also is supposed to be there. It should not dominate the main content, like too much of activities should not be included there. And whatever activities you are planning, that need to be foster all those 21st century learning skills, like critical thinking, problem solving, brainstorming, logical thinking. All those things supposed to be part of your activities. It should not be more kind of fun. Okay, all kind of activities need to be kept with respect to the different skills need to be developed within your students, and it's supposed to inculcate with a teaching flow. Means like simply you should not go through only activities, or simply you should not play videos, or simply you should not follow lecture method or discussion method. Means all should go hand in hand, then only it will be good for any teachers to take class, and your classes also will be more interactive.
Absolutely, ma'am. And for this entire discussion, for this wonderful demonstration, and for making us learn about this wonderful tool called Lumi, we thank you. And thank you for your time, contribution to the session. It was indeed delightful. So viewers, that was our webinar series on ET and ICT, where today we talked about developing interactive content with Lumi. Now there is something more interactive for you. Yes, we're talking about this beautiful competition, Balpan Ki Kavita. So let's take a look what it's all about.
क्या आपको भी गीत कविता पढ़ने लिखने और गाने गुनगुनाने में रुचि है? तो आइए शिक्षा मंत्रालय भारत सरकार की एक अनूठी और सराहनीय पहल का हिस्सा बने तथा भारतीय भाषाओं और अंग्रेजी में लोकगीत और कविताएं भेजें। आप दिए गए लिंक पर अपनी रचनाएं अथवा किसी अन्य रचनाकार के गीत और कविताएं भेज सकते हैं। भारतीय भाषा कविता प्रतियोगिता के नियम आदि भी आपको इसी लिंक पर उपलब्ध होंगे।
Now before I close, let's take a quick look at the schedule, what's all coming ahead. In a short while from now, you can watch our session Sahयोग, where we will be talking about this important topic about surviving different things as mental health is concerned and wellness in schools. So yes, it is important to gain all the insights regarding the same. So please to participate, and all these programs you can watch our different platforms. We have already live streamed them and aired them. So please make sure you watch them and send us your emails with your comments and suggestions. With this, it's a wrap. This is me, Harpreet Kaur, taking leave of you. Namaskar.